remember when people started running up in the stores, like the high-end stores, and started grabbing stuff like they were going in as a group of people, gangs, New York, DC, all the places like that. I'm beginning to think they were agents. I'm really beginning to think that they were all organized to do that for this propaganda, for this very propaganda, for this agenda that's been taking place here lately with military-controlled cities like DC. And if you think it's just DC and it's temporary, just wait. It's going to be in the so-called inner cities. They're using the Aboriginal or the African diaspora, if you will, or Atlantic diasporic. And the few bad seeds within our people to bring in the hounds. Yes, it's a setback, but me, I like to stay at home anyway. But what I'm saying is, while those who push for this are hooing and rhying and they getting all excited, you know, you think this is about us, but no, I'm going to tell you, it's more about you than what you truly believe. This is called reverse psychology, because the elitists realize, my European brothers and sisters out there, they realize that you're finally waking up. You're not getting that you were getting at one point in time, because they're taking everything for themselves, you know. And while you were sleeping, they planted these seeds of confusion, like making you think that you were one with them. No, you're one with us. We've just been beefing and fighting. And if you really knew your history, you would know that a lot of us, our ancestors came over from Europe together, slavery or servitude, you know, on the thoughts of, you know, working for 7 years and then being rewarded with land and tools to build that land up, you know. But we know what happened with that. It was foolery and trickery, just like over in Mizrahi. You know, we went in together and y'all separated us and put one over the other. So in other words, like it said in the Torah, the dragon gave power unto the beast to rule over, you know, the seed of man. But, yeah, man, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, because it's not about us. It is and it isn't. See, this is a Haman moment. Like I said, if you know, you know. This is a Haman moment. Like I always say in the book of Esther, what you put out for our downfall ends up turning around. So what I'm saying is, you're operating in hate, and it's not going to be successful, because we are covered by the Ruach Yahuwah. Now, those of us that's out there living foul and wild and doing as the heathen does, they'll be wiped out. Rebels will be wiped out. Yes, but you have to remember that this is just the plot of taking your freedom. European brothers and sisters, going Gentile, whatever you call yourselves. It's the beginning of your freedoms being taken. The beast is in fear of you rising up and taking back what should have been equally distributed in the first place, because these people are tied to the royals, believe it. They're tied to the royal bloodline. At least that was royal up under this rulership, but it's not the righteous rulers, you know. But yes, they're tied in to these people. That's why they have so much freedom to move and operate and benefits and everything in this beast system. But you're not it. If you still struggle, you still work, and you living from check to check, are you busting your butt to get what you got? And you still got to cover yourself. and hope that they don't come in and take what belongs to you. You're not free, and you're not part of that system. So wake up. While you're pushing for that's going on in DC, it's just the beginning of giving your freedoms away to the beast. Shalom Talk.